Sarah Gaver is an educational aide at UNF's Disability Resource Center. It's a student job. She helps disabled students with their accommodations so they can take their tests. Gaver says she enjoys the job because she gets a chance to help people with disabilities.
I've always wanted to work with students who go to school. I've worked or volunteered in high schools before and worked with students with disabilities throughout the summer at summer camps and stuff, and I really liked being able to get students to transition to the college atmosphere and not have to worry about that boundary of I have a disability and I don't fit in. They actually are more accepted when they have people who are on their side and advocate for them.
Gaver understands all too well what it's like. She was born with a disability that limits the use of her arms and legs. Some things are harder for her, like using the mouse on a computer or answering phones, but she doesn't let her disability get in the way of her work.
You come in and they may communicate differently than by voice, and it's sometimes hard to communicate with them because I can't point or use my hands to help reach for things for them or things like that. So sometimes it's hard to communicate with students, but other than that, the people I work with are really good about helping out, so it's not too much of a struggle.
LaShawn Spurl is Gaver's office manager. She calls Gaver a multitasker, a go-getter, and a good representative of people with disabilities.
She has shown that she's capable of handling things. She is able to write. She's able to do whatever is asked of her to do. She's even gone over beyond the call of duty when something is asked of her.
Friends and colleagues agree that Gaver goes beyond what is asked of her. Gaver's co-worker, Selena Patel, says she loves to work with her.
Sarah's very outgoing. She loves to help our students. She's the first one to read for a student, scribe for a student. They need help operating a computer. She's the first one to go and help them. It looks like she really loves her job and what she does, and she's one of those people that really like to help people.
Gaver's been invited to speak at a conference sponsored by an international nonprofit group called TED. She says it's an opportunity to expand her mission to an even greater audience.
My TED Talk is about helping people understand what it's like to live with a physical disability every day and kind of adjust and show them what perceptions I see that people have of us and what they don't necessarily see themselves as having, and letting them understand that this is how it kind of affects our lives when you perceive us one way, but this is the way you should kind of perceive us instead, seeing that we have more ability than people normally think we do.
And that's why Gaver does what she does. Lauren Hersey, Inside Jacksonville.